What's happening? In this video is going to be another tutorial of me running through another TryHackMe room. I decided to keep going with those Linux training rooms because definitely weak in Linux, trying to level up that skill, you feel me? And TryHackMe has definitely helped me develop those skills with these rooms because they definitely are challenging, especially for a beginner, at least the rooms I've been running into. So this room is the Linux strength training room. So just like I'm trying to get my weight up in the gym, I'm trying to get my weight up with these skills. I just wanted to share this resource as something that I could look back on if I want to review something about Linux that I might have missed or that I need a refresher on. So I just definitely wanted to share this video so somebody else could use the resource for the same, or if they're trying to run through the room, not really following the write-up and just need somebody to talk them through it. I just wanted to be able to provide that service. So let's go ahead and let's get it. So right here again, you just start off in the strength training room. I already got everything set up. This room is 9 tasks. So in respect to everybody's time, this video is just going to be over task 2. And then we'll see how it goes. Maybe I could throw a couple tasks together, but majority of them are going to be a couple of questions. And then there's a lot of stuff that you have to do in each of the questions, as you'll see as we run through it. So right here, we already got the attack box set up. So we have to SSH to the target machine that we're going to be going through these files with. So I forgot to mention task 2. You got an intro task. We're not going to do that one. It's just giving you some information about the room and stuff like that, about just an introduction, how to set up your VMs and everything like that. We're going to focus on task 2, finding your way around Linux. So again, it's focusing on the find command. There's a couple questions here. The first ones we don't really need to discuss. You can do that on your own. Alright, yeah, as you can see, there's several different questions. You could run through those on your own. We're going to start here at SSH as top son right here. So basically we're just going to SSH to the target machine as top son. So SSH, put the username top son. If I could spell at, and then we're just going to paste in the IP address. Oh, I didn't grab it. So I'm going to just copy it here. Hopefully it pastes over. Password was top son, I believe. Give it a second, I'll log you in. So the rest of the directions are to go to this directory. So we'll just go ahead and change our directory to that directory. Home, top son. There we go. We're in that directory, right? And then the next part of the instructions is the grep for a file. That's what these options are that are being passed to the grep command are doing. That contains the word keyword. So when you do that, you'll come up with this file right here. The next part of the instructions tell you to use the less command to open the file, to type a / before typing keyword and then followed by enter. So we'll do that right now. So we're just going to use the less command here. 2019-10-11, and you get a whole bunch of output like that, right? So they said to put a / and type in the word keyword and hit enter. Once you do that, you see it highlights the keyword when it searched through that file. So no answer needed. Just wanted you to do that so that you can get the answer to the next question, is what are the characters subsequent to the word you found. Those are the characters TTITOR. And so we're pretty much almost finished with the task. This one is where, when you got to find this flag right here, is where it gets a little bit more in depth with the skills, I would say. So we're just going to queue to quit out of that. We'll clear our screen and go back here. The instructions said read the file name readme if stuck.txt. So if we just do a ls, it's not going to be in here. It's going to be, let's control L that, and there it goes. It's in the home directory. So how I know that is, you could, this is for anybody that's beginners that's following along. I just did a command pwd print working directory, and it'll show you which directory you're in. And this directory, this command, I'm sorry, is ls, which means to just list the contents of the directory, and that's where we found the file. So we're just going to cat that file. Cat means to open it and read the context of it. So we did that right. So it's saying looking for flag 1. It seems you will have to think harder if you want to find the flag. Perhaps looking for a file called additional hint. The next thing that we got to do is find a file called additional hint. So using our skills from the previous video that I did, if you didn't check it out, definitely check that previous video out. You're just going to use the find command. So I'm going to just run through this and not explain it, because you can check that video out for if you don't understand the structure of this command that I'm putting out here. Additional hint. And that's the file name that we got from that clue that we just did. /dev/null. Still don't know what that means. If y'all want to come up with whatever that means, man, y'all put me on. Drop it in the comment. Let's come up with a name for that. Or unless I'm asleep on it, let me know what the name of it is, please. So once you run that, it'll tell you right here where that file is located, that directory. So we're just going to change the directory over there to that. cd/home/topsun channels. And then right here, we're just going to do the same thing, right? And I just catted it for it and try to find a directory called telephone numbers. And then it says, oh wait, it contains a space. I wonder how we can find that. So again, just testing your skills on the find command will clear all of this stuff up. And again, the previous video was using the find command, so there's references there as to how to get this answer. But the answer to the question is, if you're looking for a directory or anything or a file that has a name with a space in it, if you put quotation marks in it, you can have the system search through like that. And again, this is just the end to ignore all the errors. And then we found the file, right? So that file's in that directory. So the next thing is just, again, change directory. Change directory over to that. So let's start from the beginning. cd/home topsun corporate files xch, and then there goes the telephone numbers. Sorry, that's a directory, so we got to finish that out, right? And then now we're in there. And then if we do list, there's a file right there, readme.txt. As you can see, this starts all these holes that you're jumping through. I meant hoops or whatever, however you want to call it. It does start challenging you, but it helps build those skills. Like that muscle memory ain't no other. Before, when I used to do this, I couldn't even figure out the find command. Now it's starting to become second nature. So use the find command again to find a file with a modified date of September 12th, 2016 from the workflows directory. What you want to do here is find the workflows directory. How are you going to do that? Just going to do a find dash type, type d dash name, and then workflows /dev/null. And it's in the home topsun directory too, so we just go right there, and then we could just cd over to that directory right there. And now within this directory we have all of these different files. What we want to do is run this command, which is find /dash type f dash newer mt. This option tells the find command to look for files that have been modified. That's what this option is for. And then you have to pass to it the parameter of what dates you want to look for it to be modified. In this case, and again, I'm getting all this information from right here. You see right here. If I wanted to, basically this is saying if you want to look for this date, you have to put the day before and the day after. By that same logic to what this thing is telling us, if we want to look for September 12th, we got to put the date before and the date after. So we're just going to do that, 2016. The date before would be 9/11, right? Exclamation mark. And then exclamation mark is just part of the syntax. MT, again, the option, and the day after. And then this should leave us with the result of the date that was modified, which was September 12th, which is the file that we're looking for. I hope all of that makes sense. Okay, there's the file right there. You can ignore these other files. This is the file that we're looking for. It's in the home top some workflows XFT directory, and then that's the file name. So since we're already in the workflows directory, we should just be able to get over to the XFT directory, and we are. And if you list right here, you can see that EBQ file somewhere right here. So again, we could just use cat to open that, but since I've been through this, I know that it was going to give us all of this information. I just want to show you that you can use cat, or what they want you to use is less, and then EB, again, to practice that skill of putting /, but this time we're going to look for the word flag to find our flag, because that's what we're searching for in this question. Once you hit enter, nothing happens, but if you scroll down a bit, couple pages, as you can see, there's the flag right here, highlighted for you. Hopefully you can see that. And then you just plop that answer in there. And then that would complete task 2. Task 3, we're going to be working with files, copying files, moving files, renaming files, creating files, all kinds of stuff with working with files. Hashing, decoding, encryption. We're going to get to all of these, and then the final challenge and all of that. And then on top of that, after I'm done with doing all of these with you guys, I'll go ahead and put a write-up out there that y'all could go review as needed. That's pretty much it. Hopefully you gained some value out of it. Hopefully I didn't know anything about that less command and searching through searching through files with that less command, that / and searching through it with keywords and everything. But I'm glad I learned that, and I apply that on these different CTFs or these different walkthroughs in these rooms, and I encourage you to do the same. If y'all are feeling this video and the content that I'm dropping, man, y'all go ahead and turn me up. Drop that. You already know. Hit them buttons, man. Turn me up. Let them algorithms do the work, man, and share this information so I could grow. You guys can grow. I can keep coming with this good. You know what I'm saying? This good content. I'm gonna start having that digital dope for y'all. I'm gonna start dropping videos, man. Start giving y'all videos 2 for the 15, 3 for the dub for all my old heads out there. But I appreciate y'all tapping in. And as I always say, I'm finna be out of here. Holla at your boy Ninja. Vanish.